Have you ever sat and wondered just for a moment, what would you do if nothing was impossible? Not just for you personally, but for all of humanity. No laws of physics, no biological limits, no resource scarcity. What would we actually do? At first, your mind probably jumps to the big, flashy stuff, right? Teleportation. Imagine waking up in your bed and then, zap, you're having breakfast at a cafe in Paris, watching the sun rise over the Seine. Lunch could be fresh sushi in Tokyo, and for dinner you could be stargazing in the Atacama Desert in Chile, all before teleporting back to your own bed at night. The concept of distance would just vanish, and what about space? We wouldn't just visit Mars, we'd sculpt it. We could ignite a mini-sun at its core to restart its magnetic field, and then paint its skies with oxygen and nitrogen until it was a lush, blue-green twin of Earth. We could build cities that float in the gas clouds of Jupiter, powered by the planet's immense storms. We wouldn't just be explorers of the cosmos, we'd be cosmic gardeners, cosmic architects. We could visit the edge of a black hole not just to see it, but to feel the warp in space-time safely. We could even travel to the moment of the Big Bang itself, to witness the birth of everything. But then, the impossibilities we'd conquer would get weirder and way more profound. Think about biology. We could cure every disease instantly. We could regenerate lost limbs. We could even choose not to age, living for thousands of years, accumulating wisdom and experiences that are currently unimaginable. But why stop there? If nothing is impossible, we could change our very form. Want to experience the world as a dolphin? Feeling the sonar clicks of your pod echo through the deep ocean? Done. Want to have wings and soar through the Grand Canyon, feeling the wind currents lift you higher? You could do that. Our bodies would become as customizable as a video game character. This is where it gets really interesting, though. What happens to our minds? If nothing is impossible, we could connect our consciousnesses. We could share thoughts, memories, and emotions directly. Imagine truly understanding someone's joy or their deepest sorrow, not by hearing their words, but by feeling it as they do. Empathy would become a fundamental sense, like sight or touch. Would war even be possible when you could literally feel the pain of the person you were about to harm? And then there's the ultimate impossibility, reality itself. If we could do anything, could we create our own universes? Pocket dimensions where we could design the laws of physics from scratch? A world where gravity is gentle and you can leap over buildings? A world where colors make sounds and music create sculptures in the air? Each one of us could be the god of our own personal reality, a sandbox of pure imagination. But as we drift through these incredible fantasies, a darker question emerges. If we could do anything, have everything, and be everything, what would be the point? What is achievement without struggle? What is discovery without mystery? What is love without the risk of loss? If we had no limits, no challenges to overcome, no impossible to strive for, would we lose the very thing that makes us human? Maybe, just maybe, the most human thing we could do in a world where nothing is impossible is to choose limits for ourselves, to create our own challenges, to choose to forget, just so we can have the joy of remembering, to choose to be vulnerable, just so we can experience the beauty of connection. It's a strange thought, isn't it? That in a universe of infinite power, the greatest power of all might be the choice to not use it, the choice to remain in some small, meaningful way, beautifully, imperfectly human.